Okay, so let's get started here. We are going to unlock the hollows tonight. So the next couple episodes will be us going through that, probably. I side switched and we got all these badges. Conspiracy Theorist and on up. So there you go. Which means I now have... Wait, if I hit Eye of the Magus, does that also hit Demonic? Okay, good. I was gonna be like, that would be broken if the accolades let you be a very silly person. All right, so let's get in here. Officer Wincott, let's go, buddy. Oh, I guess I should read his text, shouldn't I? Go back. You can go to toe-to-toe with the Outcasts. I think you're ready for the big leagues. The Trolls. The Outcasts are pesky. Yeah, that's really what he says at the intro? Huh. Outcasts are pesky, but the Trolls are the real tamale. Tough, Tabez. They're tough and they're brutal. I make no bones about it. I don't like the Trolls. I guess I should turn the music up a notch, too, while I'm at it. What about here? Yeah, it looks pretty good. If you're willing to help, I'd like to take on a few of the Trolls in the area. Alright, let's go. Trolls have been attacking any building that contains an outcast hideout. They've done a lot of structural damage and the whole area is becoming a death trap. That's a problem I need you to fix. Well, let's go fix it. You know? In the words of a wise man, I got a problem solver and his name is Revolver. Holy crap, the lid of my drink is on there so tight, I about broke my hand trying to get it off. Dude. Oh, whatever machine they got working those things. I gotta ice my hand down now. Sheesh, didn't even get the drink open. Alright, let's go find some trolls. This area is Cherry Hills, and we need to beat up 10 green dudes. Fortunately, there are green dudes around. We just gotta find them. Oh look, green dudes. I am level 14, looks like. Okay. Now, one of the sad things about doing this stuff through Oro is you don't get like the miscellaneous random things. Like we will not get Meg Mason unlocked as a contact. We won't get to do her little one-off missions. She's a random mission giver like the police band radio and stuff, but you know, it's kind of nice that there are contacts like that in the game so that you can get stuff to do no matter what level you are and what you're doing. On one of the trolls, you found a list of outcast hideouts. Okay, well that sounds like something that we want to have. And yes, I realize this isn't strictly like our career of evil here, you know. But we did talk about this a little bit on stream. We're like, yeah, sure, why not? Because I would like to go do the Cavern Trial and see if I could solo it on this character. Thanks to your work as those troll raiders, we've got the locations to outcast hideouts. The first is an office that the outcast has been using to store arms. It's led by a shocker, who calls himself the Electric Eel. The second is an abandoned office led by a brick known as Bedrock. Intelligence thinks it's likely that Bedrock has a number of dangerous artifacts stored away there. Recover them, and you will have my gratitude. Watch yourself, okay? I guess that means I need to look at my left monitor where the stream's being displayed so I can watch myself. Hi. I just waved at myself. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Oh, apparently I'm easily amused tonight, which is okay. Sometimes I am very hard to amuse, so maybe this is a step in the correct direction for me. What is this? Oh, that notification is just the stream go live. Okay. I was like, you just pinged me on the old Discord. Hi, fellas. At low levels, my offense depends upon temporary powers. Not the best or most honorable approach to things, but you know what? Gosh darn it if it don't work. I might be super frivolous. Like, if we run into trouble with the cavern trial, I do have one of each kind of nuke, so I might just drop all 3 of those on Galapos' head and be like, bruh, and he'll be like, why did you do this? That's expensive. And I'm like, because I gotta farm more nukes for badges anyway. Oh, come on! Thank you! I was about to get a wee bit grumpy at the game there. Just a wee. Wee wee! I'm sure it'll be old news by the time this video goes up, but apparently people have been saying stuff like or had been saying, I should say, stuff like the Switch 2 was going to be like the Wii U, was going to undersell and stuff. And you know what? All I got to say to that is the Wii U is a very creative concept. I think it was just marketed badly. And the Switch 2 doesn't really seem to have the marketing problem because people are so hyped for it. So I'm not quite sure why people, are making the claims, the predictions that they were making. Like, the Wii U had a lot of problems, man. One, the tablet controller gimmick is kind of weird. And number 2, like, even accepting the tablet controller, like, it's not exactly clear what software runs on it, you know? Is it just a slightly better Wii? Is it something different? No one was quite sure. At least with the Switch 2, the naming convention kind of makes that a little bit more straightforward of like, yes, this is Switch, but 2. Which I think the Switch 2 can run Switch 1 games, so that seems like a pretty easy win right there. If that statement is true, anyway. I don't know, I'm not super big into Nintendo as a company, but a lot of the discourse seems kind of disingenuous. That makes sense. Oh, tough guy. Yeah, see here? Yeah, I'm a tough guy. Sup, Electric Eel? I'm a shocker! Oh, that's nice. Good for you, buddy. You know, that's kind of curious. They name a class into that, given that Marvel, as a character, just straight up named the Shocker. I guess the game was already... Where? I thought we looked in here. I guess not. But, I guess the game already had enough controversy with Marvel that, whatever, If you don't know the story there, Marvel sued because, one, Citadel was originally named Bastion, which is an X-Men villain name that nobody remembers. And also because you could remake, like, classic characters in the game. You could make a pretty convincing Wolverine, or The Thing, or Doctor Doom. And so Marvel sued because of that. And one of the things that came out of that is NCSoft had to watch everybody like a hawk. So people would narc on each other if your costume was like too familiar to an existing character, which is the silliest thing. I don't know who would report that. Like, why would you go around being the narc, being the cop for an evil mega corporation? That's not very heroic of you. Legally distinct arachnoid male. Although I do gotta say, man, it was always funny when a movie would come out and then people would make like characters based on that. So like right after Watchmen came out, there was like Atlas Park was just crawling in variations of Dr. Manhattan, and they usually had names like Dr. Blue Peonis or something. It was like, okay, guys. Hey, we got the key. It's a defeat all. Like, the key's kind of silly. Anyway, hey, Ryulon. The other thing is, Marvel didn't even have a competing game. I mean, they had that, like, Diablo clone, which I can't remember the name of. That's, like, it. What even was that named? I played, like, 2 hours of that at the time. Apparently there is a Master Aeon going right now that has 4 tanks on it. Good luck, guys. Sometimes I'm glad my schedule keeps me from joining some of the nightly festivities. But whoever like put that team together should have enforced better team build. 4 tanks is a lot of tank. Hey, Ninja Weasel, we are so evil right now. We are so evil that we're fighting crime for a cop. Paragon City. That's how evil we are. That's right. We're so evil we've sold out to the feds. Truly, our evil is unending. Alright, so that is David Wincott's arc. Nice and short. Beat some people up, do 2 kill-alls. Done. Is there anything more evil than being an agent in the prison industrial complex? Yes. Being an IRS agent. You've done me proud, Tabez. This is a success. I'll get to brag about back at the precinct. If you're still interested in what happens in the Hollows, I think you'll have to look further than my little beat. It's time for you to journey deeper into the Hollows and see what you can uncover. I think I trust you more than any man on my team. I've requisitioned some new gear if you'd like to take a look. Well, thanks, Mr. Wincott. And Ninja Weasel's talking about like Ilsa, the she-wolf, or something over there. I don't quite know where the conversation went while I was reading David Wincott's text. So, first Hollows arc down. Quickest one. If you ever wanted to... Maybe it might have changed since this time, but like, if you're ever trying to do the Oro badges, because you've chosen to hate yourself like the challenge badges, his arc is probably the fastest one in that level range. Because there's nothing too crazy in it. Like, you can come in here and be like, do this 4 times in an hour and knock out all 4 of those badges. A lot of this other stuff is, these arcs are a lot longer, or they're harder. At least I think that there's a badge in that for those level ranges. I don't remember. Oh, we just don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, do we? I guess because we're evil. Use the Leaving Pretoria one for level 50. Yeah, that don't let the devs know about that. Don't let the devs know about that. Huh. Sorry, I'm just looking at the like lack of stuff here. Because these are all the new intro arcs. I can't Oro the old intro arcs? That seems weird. Well, you know what? I'm not going to think about it anymore. We got work to do.